Hello, and welcome to a Twisted Retreat unboxing. I don't think anybody from Twisted Retreat watches these videos, but I'm gonna say maybe they do, because this is a nicer box than the last few months have been in. I think it's probably just a coincidence, and enough people have been complaining about the recent boxes. If you've seen how the recent boxes were shipped, it's quite bare bones. It was just, or maybe it's just because it's a larger book, because it's 2 books in one. So we'll see what happens next month. The previous titles were just getting shipped almost like in a cardboard mailer. It's very underwhelming, caused a lot of dinged corners. This one is legitimately a box, which is good. This is The Girl in the Corn Duology by Jason Offutt. So here we go. So this is an exclusive omnibus hardcover edition for The Girl in the Corn and The Boy from Two Worlds. Redesigned cover by Krafigs, stenciled edges by Krafigs, exclusive end pages by the Twisted team, 2-tone ribbon bookmarker, hardcover design with Azura arts, and it's signed by the author. That's awesome. I don't know what the July title is. There's a hint. How about that? And apparently you can still get the gorgeous unplugged omnibus edition of Lore and Lust, a vampire romance, as it's pronounced, but unplugged book box. I'm probably not gonna get the vampire romance. Not really my jive. I did just read a vampire romance in You Suck, a love story by Christopher Moore. I was not impressed. I did a book review for that when I read it, so you can check out that book review. It's a slightly fancier edition, because that was a numbered edition from Charnel House. Anyways, let's dive in. Azura arts, kicking ass. Look at that cover with the foil. I mean, admittedly, Twisted Retreat is just kind of a fancy trade edition, which is the same thing I say about, about a lot of these book boxes, honestly. But in particular, because I don't subscribe to many book boxes, Broken Binding. But you know what? I'm a sucker for fancy trade editions. It helps keep the cost down. I'm all for it. They can't all be fancy, gorgeous, fine press editions. Presumably that is The Girl from the Corn, and that is The Boy who's from 2 different worlds. I have not read anything by Jason Offutt. But apparently, there we go, the signature by Jason Offutt. Apparently, these are some popular novels, or they've done very well review-wise. So, I'm all on board. I know the same end paper is the same end paper. That's fine. Girl in the Corn, not that she's from the corn, deals with like fairy and fae magic. Young man does not believe in fairies, and he discovers a young girl who has a mysterious past. Has me intrigued. Boy from Two Worlds, I don't know. Maybe he is from his own magical time, his magical, 2 worlds. I should have looked this up beforehand, but what's the name of the guy who wrote Hidden Pictures? His name is Jason, too. It's not Jason Offutt, but for some reason, his name is popping in my mind. Like Jason Offutt is reminding me of that guy. That guy was Jason, too. Not Jason Offutt. Unrelated novels, but also a novel that I have not read. I do own it. I picked up a signed copy from BJ Books for really cheap when they were going out of business. They're still going out of business. If you're watching this right now, you can still probably go on their site. Oh, look at that! Not only do you get 2 books, but you get a little bonus chapter, a little hint of The Building That Wasn't by Abigail Miles. So, boom. That is what we call a duology plus bonus chapters. 3 really short chapters. Is that what we're calling it? That's what I'm calling it. Doesn't roll off the tongue as well. So yeah, Twisted Retreat, I think it's pretty cool. I mean, yes, they're just kind of fancy trade editions, but hey, you get in hardcover treatment of books. This is what's really cool about Twisted Retreat. Like Broken Binding, for example, or Owl Crate, or Luma Crate, and all the different crates out there. They're pretty much usually taking a trade edition, like a trade hardcover edition, slapping a new coat of paint on it and calling it their exclusive edition, which is fine. I mean, new coat of paint is pretty cool. I like Broken Binding because they've been actually hiring artists to give exclusive artwork for the cover or the end papers or what have you. It's pretty cool. But what's really cool about Twisted Retreat is that a lot of their titles aren't available in hardcover, or this is more an exclusive hardcover edition. I can't speak for The Girl in the Corn here, but I know like several of their Cemetery Dance titles were ones that were only published from Cemetery Dance in paperback, and Twisted Retreat gave it a hardcover edition, which is really cool. So, I mean, yes, it is just a fancy trade edition. It might not be the highest quality thing out there. You are still looking at a glued binding and so on. But, you know, it's taking a book that would otherwise not be in hardcover and giving you a cheap, affordable hardcover. But unfortunately, that means that in order to get that affordable hardcover, you do have to be subscribed to their box, which, you know, means that not everyone's going to get it. I don't know how many boxes they offer every month, but you'd have to find out. But if you want to, you can go to the website in the link in the description below, and you can sign up for their wait list. If you want to just live vicariously through me, that's fine. Subscribe to the channel. I will continue to unbox these as I continue to get them. But anyways, check out Twisted Retreat. Check out Jason Offutt. Once I do read both titles, because that's the duology, I will do a book review on the channel as well, so plenty of stuff for you to watch. Thank you very much. Check out Twisted Retreat, and we'll see you around next time.